Hello and welcome to episode 22 of our United Penguin Kingdom Season 2 playthrough here, year 22, January. Back again at province status after another short stint as king. Torpedoed once again by our lack of ability to have money. So, fortunately, we weren't relegated down to the dregs of city status, and we're able to stick around just outside of 5th place here. At the time of the evaluation, 9 reputation points lower than Splendid Spirit. But once again, we find ourselves at the beginning of a year, and we've got a lot of problems to solve. Once again, like we always do. Primarily at this point, with how everything is set up, I think our biggest issue is food processing, and that's one of the things we're going to be trying to fix today. We've got a lot of housing on this main island we do not need to have here. We're going to continue moving housing out this way. In fact, I will go ahead and have this villa popped in right here. And we will go ahead and get this one out. And then these hold 10 each, so I'm not going to take these other two out quite yet. We'll need to build a little bit more. But what we're going to end up doing is, because we have our only food storage right here, we need to turn this general area into a food processing powerhouse. And we have a whale that I completely forgot about. It's the whale coming back because we couldn't defeat it. So let's pop these guys back in here and see if we can defeat this whale. And then we'll get back to discussing our strategy for this episode. See, where are you going to come back to? Where are you going, bud? There he is. Fire. And he's gone. 460 points for 10 months. Very nice, but it'll be gone before the next evaluation anyway. Not that we want to be king again, but that's just the way it goes. So we have nothing else happening until March, according to this. So, out of the towers. And, of course, I will continue rotating relatively randomly. These guys in the middle spear towers, I don't even check to see who's what. Honestly, I probably should. But you can see right here our large food storage. We have our fish farms here and here. Easy access to the krill that's stored in here. And then we also need to be doing more dried fish production. We have these 3 right here, and then we have this one right here. So what's probably going to happen is, now that we don't have houses here, we don't need to have these decorations. I know in theory, it's good to have these anyway, but this is space we could and should be using for other stuff. So those are going to go away. In fact, pretty much all of this. Let's just make sure that's a penguin statue. So that's going to go away. That's going to go away. These high-range coolers, we probably should move around just a touch, because of how this whole thing is set up here. So I'm going to go ahead and move that out. Dried fish station, yes. We'll pop that here. And by we'll pop that here, I mean we'll pop it one more over, because I completely missed that one. So we got these two here. This is plus 24. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to rearrange a couple more things, but having 2 of these right here with a nice bonus is very good. This has a nice bonus as well, but it's, you know what? That's huge. It's got a crazy big bonus. Okay, well, it's almost 24. It's 23. Another 23. And another 23. So I guess this one wasn't the outlier. This one at only 16. Was the outlier, but that'll get fixed eventually. That just has to get brought up there. We have additional well-being things we can pop in. Hey, our 300 gold goal, nice. 90% education, probably not gonna get there. The amusement badge is completely unnecessary, but we get a nice reputation boost if we do it this time, so why not? As soon as we have the sport badge taken care of, we will do that. Future badge, once again, we have 30 child penguins, so we keep the 90 extra reputation points, and we get to use the larger child storage, if you will. right here. So we do need to start replacing these, but that is going to require a reconfiguring of how all this stuff is set up. And our solar panels right here probably don't need to be here. These probably would be fine being wind-powered coolers. So I'm going to do one at a time, replace these, just make these incremental upgrades. And that guy right there is going to be nice, getting that taken care of. And now we have the opportunity to sell some stuff and get some gold, because that should be our primary objective at this point. Alright, so we can sell stone. I got 526 stone. I can sell medicine for 0.4, but I'm going to, you know what, I got all this stone. I can sell 100 of that to get 200 gold. Garbage, I can sell easy 300 garbage. Fish, we should be turning into dried fish, but it's not quite that fast yet. So I'm going to sell, let's say 200 fish. That's going to give us a cool 300 gold. It's something. It's something. We're working with something here. The medicine is being produced. As long as we have 500 of each, we're fine. So I would feel comfortable. I mean, 20 gold though. Maybe it's not worth it selling medicine. We'll just have to take care of that. The one thing that I wish we could still do, this gold collector also, we have no reason to have this year. We can replace this with a much better building, like one that gets us krill that we can turn into fish. Or just get squid out of the ocean. All sorts of opportunities. Or we could get more ocean garbage, or we could get something else, or we could put in a stone extractor. Because that's going to get a nice plus 17 right here. And it's got space for some more defense now that our whales are getting more powerful. We can put in an ice spear tower right here, and that'll get some nice extra protection for us. And then I think, since the stone is such a very, very useful thing, we should probably honestly keep putting in a bunch more of these things. Got a herb grower. We've got a cooler here. We've got a cooler here. We've got a cooler here. So we have actually made some decent improvements to this general area. Hopefully the penguins get a little bit less sick. But this needs some power, and it needs some extra productivity boost. And this twin solar panel is fantastic at that. Plus, it's fun. Oh, it doesn't fit there because I'm stupid. All right, cool. Thanks for that. Tower wind turbine's also 3x3. We haven't really done that one yet. Vertical wind turbine gives us a nice plus 8. So yeah, I'll put that there. Everything can get a boost, and that's going to be a very useful thing. All right, so this dried fish station is crying out for someone to come in and be efficient. This one's almost done. Let's go ahead and put on this turbo speed. Once again, we don't have any reason to be dilly-dallying. That'll take care of that. That's a nice productivity booster right there. But this will probably need to get moved, so we can take care of the rest of this stuff. Once we have a reliable supply of dried fish, then maybe we can think about having the cafe, or it's not the cafe, whatever, the, what's this thing called? Cookhouse, that's what it is. Cafe is a different building, so we can make the seafood mix, but we don't have that yet. So instead what we need to do is we need to continue evaluating how our penguins are doing on education, taking people out of the jobs that are undereducated and get those in there so we can keep these numbers up. In fact, I should have just looked at this while we're in here. Kaisley in the trawling dock is not fully educated. So, bye-bye. Who else? Medicine producer Coulson. How did you graduate from pharmacy school without being fully educated? That's a very long and expensive career training path. Everybody else is good to go. So now we got to go through our libraries. Explorers back at the center. Pamela 2, formerly known as Oscar, in here making some points for us. And as soon as we have enough points, we will send Pamela 2 back out. Please note that we cannot send to these other unexplored ones that we unlocked as king, because the king has to be the one to go there. But we can still go back to the one that we unlocked and approved as king. We just don't have enough points, that's why it's grayed out. But if we had 5,000 gold, we get 100 extra reputation points. If we had 85% happiness, we get 3 extra penguins. So it's a good idea to, you know, try and do as many of those as you can. We just haven't quite gotten there yet. So once again, we're looking for penguins that can use some education. There's one here. Get these guys going. I think we've got a couple more slots. I don't remember exactly where all the rest of my library spaces are. I think they just kind of randomly open when you least expect it. Alright, that works. I got one left. There it is. That just randomly putting them in there. Alright, so this stone extractor is ready to go. Just needs 2 penguins in it. And this one's just about ready to go. And hey, guess what? Guess what? The produced stone thing is one of the things that we were trying to use anyway, so I guess that works out. Oh, there's actually enough ice spears here, so nobody has to work there. Good. Alright, we gotta watch out for the Science Hub employees, because I think now they're starting to automatically put them in there when they aren't qualified. We have 40 points, 42 points, so let's send somebody on an expedition. I'm not trying to become king again quite yet, but we do still need to make sure we're making the most out of our exploration points, because we have to have 50 every year spent to keep the Explorer badge. And it's probably a good idea to visit some of these places more than others. I just don't remember what goes where. So this one's going to have an extra 100. We'll get 4 metal. This one gets 150 because we have the Kingdom Center. If we had 750 gold when we send them there, we'd get 75 seafood mix. So this might be a good one to go back to later on in this episode if we have the time. That's a nice 150 extra reputation points. Now the rest of these, 3 penguins and 40 seafood mix. We're trying to build our population, so that would be a good idea. We don't have the Sanctum, can't build that. 35 squid, 2 penguins. This one's a triple whammy right here. 45 stone, 65 squid, and 95 extra points. That's not bad. Not bad. This is the current king. 2 penguins and 22 metal. Clock towers, 60 seafood mix. I'm kind of, 40 seafood mix and 2 penguins versus, which one was it? Aha. Yeah, this is the one, at least for right now. We'll pop that there. It's not too far away. It's not going to take the entire episode to do it. So that's A-okay. Now this vertical wind turbine should be done momentarily, and then we can pop somebody else in here to get more stone. Now that we know we can sell it for big bucks. Oh yes. Oh yes, we can. That is perfect right there. Nobody's in the medicine producer, and now Finley is. Good job, Finley. Medicine producing. We do have seals coming in, so I will go ahead and get these towers manned. Penguined, I suppose. Take care of that. And I guess we get to see them hopefully get steamrolled by all of our defenses again. And we got 14 more metal. That's good to see. Oh, cool. We got 18 seafood mix just in time for this stupid seals to come and eat all of it. Unless they can become defeated. Nope, some of it's already gone. Wow, half of it's already gone instantly. So we need some more defenses, folks. It's not working out great. Ice spear towers, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine to just put a couple more of these things in pretty much anywhere. So we can try to get these seals under control. Yeah, right here in the corner, as much as I hate to lose space that would be good for something else, we do need to have better coverage. So. It's not gonna let me, Okay, what is this transfer center? This probably needs to move, honestly. Now that we know it's not an important thing to have in a specific spot, bye-bye. See you later, transfer center. Now I just have to remember where that goes. Is that part of community? No. Is it part of fun? No. Technology and defense. All right. So this, it doesn't have to go anywhere, so I'm just going to pop it there. Get that rebuilt. We can use this space for something else. The clock tower can go away. There's no houses over here. This pharmacy doesn't need to be here, but we have to have a certain number of pharmacies. If we check out our amusement badge access thing here. The health badge requires 3 pharmacies. But it doesn't mean we have to keep this one here. We just have to rebuild it somewhere else. What's our April news? Didn't focus on trades. Scrubs. Anyway, that's going to go away. This is produce dried fish. Good. We should be able to do that a lot faster now. Let's take these guys out of our towers. And then get these 2 other ones filled back in. So by moving all of this space, the science station as well doesn't need to be here. That can go away. We will rebuild it, though, because we need to be able to export our science. That will go there. This is not a place penguins actually regularly have to go, so it doesn't matter. That's okay. Now, the rest of this... the trade center, we can, I believe, have more than one. Yes. Now, the King Huddle Center, if we have more than 150 penguins, which actually now we do, I don't know if it's even going to let me try to... the Province Huddle Center I can't use anymore. I've got to build the King one. Yeah, so... This... if I put it down here, then the penguins, all the penguins have to come here. That's a long journey. This up here is probably not a great spot for it either. That was fast on the dried fish. So maybe just for right now, it should go. Yeah, I'll just put it right here. That's fine. It's within cooler coverage for most of the route. That should be all right. Let's fill back up our library situation here. Nope. You were 100% educated. You don't need to go in there. Well, it would have kicked him out anyway, so I guess I didn't need to worry about it. Oh, this one's completely empty. Cool. We're getting somewhere. I saw one that was 1-year-old. There it is. Okay. 20 out of 21. Nice! We got an extra penguin. And we get all of this, bonus stone, bonus squid, and we get the extra reputation. Very good. Explorer's coming back. And once again, we come back over here. Click on way too many things. Pop more penguins in there. And so on and so forth. So the transfer center is built once again. The science station is built once again. We don't need the science because we literally cannot unlock anything. So, on we go to sell it. Just continuously. Speaking of, we should do another check of our education here. Okay, everybody else is 100% good. These guys are idle when they should be getting educated, but I don't have enough library spots. We maybe should build some more libraries, but I'm not really that worried about that at this exact moment in time. Let's check our badges. Okay, getting there. Getting there. Oh, I need to actually have the solar panel. I replaced it, but at what cost? We're going to have to rebuild these somewhere else. This is just such a bad use of space in all these other spots. All right, wind-powered cooler. Pop that there. And then the solar panels of shame, I guess, can go somewhere else. We don't really need it. But we have to have them. Produce wood. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will produce wood. Now, where can I pop these stupid things where I don't need them? I mean, one right here is probably okay. Oh, it's whale time! I always forget. Anyway, in we go, friends. Pop yourselves into the appropriate location for defense. And I guess this one spot right here... No, that's... Okay, what is it attacking? I'm in... Oh! Okay, well this is definitely, Yeah, he's definitely destroying that, whatever that is, a trawling dock or whatever. Yeah, they're definitely not going to kill this guy, but it's trading time, so we can ignore the whale attack. That isn't technically a whale. And I got all this stone. We're making more stone now, so I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna sell, say 200 of that. Plastic, we got 522. I'll sell 200 plastic all day long. That's a $23.50 bill right there. Krill. You know, I wonder what happened to that guy. Daryl from Storage Wars. I don't know, probably some sort of horrendous, terrible things at this point, judging how everybody on TV seems to be conducting their lives. But 200 fish for sale. Let's sell 400 fish. Get some actual value out of this. We're getting a ton of krill out of the ocean, so we get rid of 500. We can clear out some space for storage as well. 650 gold. Sounds good to me. And that thing is completely gone, and the whale left, and it's coming back next month. So, what we learned is we don't have adequate defense. This, I guess, is technically in range, but it wasn't enough to defeat the whale that was over here. So we will go ahead and rebuild. We have the technology to pop this guy back in here. And it says it's in range, but this ice cannon tower is not in range. So this is going to need some substantial additional defense. I don't necessarily want to build an ice cannon tower over here because it's not really going to be able to... Okay, I guess it could. Oh, and it's seal time. All right, cool. Okay, having these extra towers may or may not actually do that much, but it has to help a little bit, I would think. Okay, that needs to go back up to, say, 30. Alright. Well, I'm just going to keep everybody in the towers because the whale and the seals are coming back. This solar-powered cooler. Bye-bye. Now that we've actually confirmed this has adequate range, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to just put another tower right here. Why not? We can use it. And since they insist on having multiple solar panels, I'll just put one here. That should be fine. Let's check our other badges here. We're getting there. We're getting very close on the gyms. And then we'll get the other amusement things. Here come more seals. More seals all the time. As long as they get... Oh, wow. We get everybody all at once. The crossover episode. Where are you going to go? Right here. Okay, they're going to get cooked real quick. And they're gone. 240 for 10 months. Instead of 460, which I guess is fine. It is what it is. Alright. Now we have all these extra unfulfilled jobs because so many things got destroyed. Need to make sure we're keeping on top of this. The trawling dock. Which one was it here? Yeah, I never refilled that after I took someone who was unqualified out of there. This one, of course, good. Extra penguin. We got some stone and some squid. Bring them on in. Let's go, folks. Fill up the library with everyone. You know what? I'm just gonna go all the way to the bottom of the list. I'm not gonna worry about age. I get money this time instead of sending it. Look at that. Look at us. We got 1,800 gold already. Love to see it. All right. I should have 2 more of these. There we go. Who's got that last spot that seems to be eluding me here? There we go. Okay, so now we have no more reason to be in these towers until October. So that's going to go away. This is not in the range of anything, so it's going to have to We're going to have to manually fill that one up later. Alright, so you can go in here. Randomly selected. Once again. We still can't keep the dried fish in stock, which is honestly kind of funny. But we'll keep putting more and more of these in here. This warehouse is actually pretty full. This cinema, we don't have to have right here. I just had that there because it was a way to fill some space. We need to have more dried fish stations. We probably need to have a whole lot more of those things. So this, it would be a plus 31 if it was right here. Well, 24 is good enough. That's going to be a big help, that plus 24. Okay, so this one right here needs to have ice balls. So, Everin, get in there and ball some ice. Oh, this is out of the, it's out of the cooler range. Out of the cooler power whatever range. Okay. Wave energy station, is that going to... No, that's going to be a whale target, possibly, and it also doesn't fit. Oh, but I can put that right here. Cool, that's a plus 10 productivity, you bet. Let's go. That's going to be great. This warehouse is also being used for stuff, which is nice. Let's check our exploration. Remember I said we're gonna do this later? Yeah, 750 gold, we get 75 seafood mix. Let's go. Send them in here. Get that cash money all day long. But I was going to check our progress to the sport badge, and that's all done, which means amusement badge is your time to shine. We'll go ahead and... Ding. I don't need to pause the game to do this. It's just one of those habits I have. No more Fight Club. Somebody talked about it. So go do something else. By something else, I mean go to the movies. And go to the ice rink. There's another one down here. It needs to be unpaused. I think that should be... That should be okay now. I actually don't remember if there was another ice rink I have to unpause or not. I genuinely do not remember. Well, we'll find out. I'm not really that hard-pressed to get it, but it would be very nice to get the extra points for this. Enigmatic Smiles jumps 14 places. Did he start doing leg day? No, he built ice cannon towers. Okay. There you go. Man, they never learn. Alright, so... This now is able to have penguins working there. Very good. And I need to make sure we've got... yeah, you know, 24 out of 30 is not bad. I will take them out of there for now, though. Because we have to have... Oh, the festival. I always forget. Yeah, give me my free reputation points. Dance to penguin rave music. Without a skip button. 300 points for 6 months. Alright. Yeah, just take the very bottom of this so we don't have to keep popping new guys in here. They'll stay in here for a long time if they're this far down. Right, so that's 19 out of 21. We should have a couple more over here. And we do. Madden, is that John Madden of football fame? Probably not. Anyway, we're about to get that thing for producing the wood, but we're not going to get the reputation points because it was too slow. Boo-hoo, I won't get a reputation bonus that I don't want. Life goes on. It's amazing how the tides turn once you get to a certain point with the reputation. Now I don't want it because it's a punishment. Where? I don't have the do. Okay. It's fine. We're just going to get a whole bunch of gold. It's the only way to go about this thing. Alright, so that's all looking good. Let's get this dried fish station staffed. Should have a nice... Yeah, that plus 24 productivity bonus is going to be good. This high-range cooler probably is fine right here. I'm gonna see if I can build stuff that has a productivity bonus. I don't think the decorations will do that. I just had to check and make sure. Just had to check. Now the ice bath has public happiness. That's worth having, but that's probably something that could go. This is a big one right here. That's something that could go right here. All right, we have to do our huddle as well, and I have the where did I put that thing? 200 points at the King Huddle Center. Yeah, I'm not waiting for this. And this one's unlimited population, which is why we couldn't use the province one, because we have more than 150 penguins total. All right, so that takes care of that. Look at all these penguins. That's a lot of penguins. Everything else is fully staffed, as far as I can tell. We've got another sale coming up, possibly. So we got to get these numbers up. Let's turbo speed this thing. No more events for September. So we should probably continue. Oh, they've had 60 visitors to there. Okay. It's unlikely that we will get everybody to the ice rink this time around. And I don't really know how to solve that. If I were to demolish the clock tower and replace it instead with an ice rink, pretty sure. Oh, it's not even gonna let me do it. Fantastic game we have here. Absolutely fantastic game. All right. Well. Okay, the trade's here. Never mind. We'll fix that in a second. All right. Stone, once again, is worth 2. Medicine is worth 0.4. I'm going to sell 100 because I can. It's only 40 coins, but every little bit counts. If we are burdened with the selection as king, then we need to be prepared. See, these numbers really aren't that much better. I'm going to sell 200 stone. Get some funds here. Say 300 garbage. We should build another couple of these ocean garbage things. But the krill, since we're constantly getting rid of that, I can sell 500 of that and get a whole 50 coins, but that clears out space for food. Then fish, get rid of 400 of that. That should be okay. What's the task? Produce medicine. Okay, that shouldn't be a big deal. But I need to put the clock tower back. Yeah. I erroneously thought that I could get away with putting in a ice rink over here. Which I can here, but there's only so many penguins that are going to be within the range once I do that. So what we'll do, shh, we'll get rid of that. Why are you chasing after the ice rink? It's a completely pointless thing. I want the reputation points. Rest assured, that is the only motivation I have for this is reputation points. So instead, this can go here as housing. And this bird statue now can get removed and get replaced with, I don't know, something else when we get there. These down here now need some more help. High range cooler, this is already here. The vertical wind turbine is closer to the houses than it is the actual stuff. So why don't we pop that guy here and then replace this with some sort of a decoration of some kind. I think we can do that. Our 3 homeless penguins will have to get over it for right now. Progress marches on with or without you. Halfway to the cinema, and we are not halfway to the ice rink, not even close. But having the other ice rink here should hopefully help considerably, because there's a lot of quote unquote work areas available in here. Oh, it's whale time. We're having a whale of a fun time here today, aren't we? All right, get those guys in there. Metal detector report once again. I wish I could just turn those off because I don't care. We are getting metal adequately enough. And we get our 150 extra reputation points and our seafood mix in whenever it comes back 2.5 months. Alright, so that's going to get bodied pretty much instantly. Or no one's going to shoot at it at all. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? There's so much defense right here and none of them hit it. I got some opinions about that. There's criminal malfeasance occurring there. Okay, so this now is built and somebody visited. So that's good. That's progress, I suppose. We are over halfway to our medicine producing goal, and we're a third of the way through the time. That is always good news. Always good to see that. And it's almost the end of October, and the video's only been recording for 36 minutes. Wow, we might actually get out of here under an hour. That's rare for the penguins. Very, 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 very rare. We've got some work to do here, getting penguins in the library. A couple more slots available. There we are. Everything else is looking acceptably good. I was thinking maybe I should put another dried fish station here, but we have we got enough going on. I don't think we need to be worried about it. Now this high range cooler, I think, probably could get moved to here, and then this removed. Yeah, with absolutely no penalty whatsoever. Let's go ahead and put in instead, you guessed it, another dried fish station. And I got the points and I got the medicine bonus, which is nice. Please note that our reputation is still under 5,000 because we have this pretty hefty annual support payment, non-payment penalty for non-payment, if that wasn't explicitly made clear. So our real reputation score is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 5,400-ish, which isn't bad. But our public happiness score has gone down substantially because I took all those clock towers away to try and get money back. Oh, the seals are coming back. And the whale. So let's see what happens. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Okay. Now they're actually firing upon this thing. That's gone. That's a nice bonus right there. I guess we could wait till these seals are finished assaulting our food area. Yeah, we still need some more defenses. There's actually comparatively little down here. So I guess I should probably just continue putting more and more of these towers in place. Put another 2 in here. Why not? Why not, right? We've got all this other stuff going on. I'll just keep putting towers where I can put towers, because there's really no reason not to. We want to make sure we can attack all these seals that are coming in. Alright, so we don't have to worry about the whales anymore, because we're not getting another one until February. And December, we're getting a group of seals. But before we do that, let's check on... Yeah, the 90% education was just absolutely not happening. Ice rink is... I don't think it's going to happen, which is annoying because this is going to stay here. And it's going to be something we have to do again next year. That's why I wanted to do it, so it would give us something else. But energy badge is good. Explorer badge is good. Future badge right now is good. It's a little dangerous having only 30 child penguins at this exact moment because we could lose one. Oh, I have to rebuild that pharmacy. Let's do that. Everything else... Yeah, everything else is looking good. Let's rebuild that pharmacy. I had completely forgotten. We should have probably a pharmacy on every major area that we're working with. So right now, I guess I can just pop this guy right here. That's fine. Metal spears. Those will get produced, or they would have gotten produced if we had additional metal spear towers that needed any amount of anything. So we have these all currently staffed. So I guess this will just naturally happen as these random seals get killed. Should be okay. Okay, maybe not. So these all have 20. Right? Are there any of these that have less than 20? Oh, I need to get these trawling docks back up and running, along with these stone extractors. Everything else is looking pretty good. 3 new penguins joined. Nice. Get these guys educated. Because it's seal time once again. Yeah, see, the extra towers we've built haven't really been adequately prepared yet. We don't have any defenses along this, so we're kind of at the mercy of whatever these guys on the main drag can come up with. So we just have to decide what else is going to go in here. I think the amount of money we can make selling stone leads me to believe that stone extractors are the future here. So if I did that, and I just keep putting in as many of these things as humanly possible. Right here, we'll put in another ice cannon tower. Why not? Why not? Because that will get that'll get all of these easy. And then along with that, we can, I don't know why I clicked off of the defense thing. We'll pop this guy here. And then this space right here would be a great place to pop another ice spear tower. Just get all this stuff built up, get it staffed. We have plenty of extra penguins. But it's getting toward the end of December, so let's take this off of turbo speed and carefully consider where else we are. I'm going to take everybody out of here. We don't need those. Let's just get these same 2 staffed again with random penguins that are 100% educated. Okay. Now we've got 1 currently empty slot in the libraries. Right here. So whoever's at the bottom of the list will just go in there. We also need to continue building other libraries and all sorts of other fun stuff, but that does take time. This one won't fit here on the edge, so I guess that's fine. We'll just keep building another one of these villas here. The wind-powered cooler is going to become, yet again, what we end up putting right in the middle. This penguin statue is going to be added to this penguin statue, which will add a nice bonus to all of these. Double in the middle. Except I, for no reason whatsoever, just want this to face the other way, because that one was facing that way. That works. More library commute. Let's check our amusement badge. So we actually got the cinema, but the ice rink. Oh man, the ice rink are only 21 off. And it's the very end of December. I'm going to pause just so we can make sure before we're done with today's stuff that we've done about everything we possibly can. I'm not going to sell the science. Right now, we do have 1,880 gold. I doubt this gets us to king. 5198. Yeah, there's no chance. But it should keep us in province status. And the next time, maybe it bumps us up to king again. I don't know. I'm not particularly interested in being king again for the time being. But we just want to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward. We can do everything we possibly can. And as of right now, everything that is not one of these towers or the stone extractor that's just got finished or whatever are actually staffed. So, bring on that end of year evaluation. We're up to number 3. Very cool. 5428. Public awareness somehow managed to, I don't know, figure out some sort of gold generating scheme. Yes, I know you can have gold extractors and the whatever, but I'd have to have 20 of them to actually make enough money to make that worthwhile. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't get 90% education, so now the goal, still amusement badge, very irritating to have that continuously pop up. 370 stone in stock, we're going to get there. 2200 gold, we're going to get there. Amusement badge? Maybe. Happiness is, we could really stand to have a little bit more of that, but we kept our badges, which is good. Now we just have to add the amusement badge. So, what we will do is, I think I have enough penguins now to just have all of these things open all the time. Except the yoga center that I only keep for the badge. So we don't care about that. I believe that will get us pretty much everywhere we want to go. So that's okay. We made some decent progress today, folks. We added some more capacity for the dried fish, which will, of course, have to continue being a thing. And we'll just have to keep our eye on how everything else is panning out. But we are making a more, quote-unquote, sustainable penguin society one step at a time. And I appreciate all of the support, as always. These videos truly are subsidized by the Beard Boosters at this point. 21, 22, I think it's 22 episodes into this. It is utter insanity from a YouTube analytics standpoint to continue doing these, but we're having a good time, and those folks are making it possible, so we just want to make sure that we acknowledge and thank them for that. And of course, all of your support, those of you who are watching these videos, is very much appreciated. Very valuable indeed. What's this task? Science points, yeah, that'll be done in like 2 in-game days. But that's going to be it for this one. We will see you back again soon for more penguins. And then, of course, we have more water beavers and more prison architect coming as well. And whenever we get update 6 to the experimental branch for Timberborn, we will immediately have a video on that same morning. Well, relative to my time, it would be released early morning. But yeah, that's what I got. Have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.